Hey guys, so today I'm going to be ranking all the Six Flags Great Adventure roller coasters. There's 11 roller coasters that are going to be on this list. At number 11, I'm going to start with Runaway Mine Train. I don't like Runaway Mine Train because it's very jerky. Runaway Mine Train is also a Six Flags opening day attraction, which means it's been here for the longest. Since it has been here for the longest, that means the track has gotten more rusty, which makes the carts more jerky as you ride this. The next ride I'm going to do at number 10 is Skull Mountain. I also don't like this one that much because although this one is thrilling, it's not that long. This one's about like 30 seconds to a minute, and it has no inversions, which I like, but yeah. This also is kind of jerky, although it's fairly new, but I just don't like this one because of how the ride through is. The next on my list is the Dark Knight coaster. I don't like this one because this one is a Wild Mouse coaster, which I don't like Wild Mouse coasters because of all the turning, but the Dark Knight also whips you around, which is one good thing about it, which is why I didn't place it at 10th or 11th place. In 8th place is going to be the Joker. I don't like this one because of all the flipping it does throughout the ride. This one I also don't like because at the beginning during the lift hill is really long. It takes about 20 seconds, and it just starts, the cars that you're in just start flipping back and forth already then. And if you're in the second row, that also means you can't see behind you. But if you're in the first row, you could see the whole thing. This one just makes you very dizzy once you get off it. In 7th place is the Batman. This one I like a lot, but the reason I placed it in 7th is because this one it has been at the park for a very long time, so also it's very jerky. It whips you around, and I'm always dizzy when I get off this one. The next ride, which is placed at number 6, is the Jersey Devil coaster. I also like this one a lot. This is actually one of my favorites, but the reason I placed it this low is because it could easily be a lot higher if it was less jerky. This one opened only 3 or 4 years ago, but it's very jerky. Even at the end, when the train is coming back into the station, the track is round, so you get pulled to one side during the end. At number 5, Superman. I like Superman, but it has this pretzel loop, and that one you face the ground and then you come up again. This one is very short, and there's always a long line for this, so you're always waiting an hour and a half just for a 1-minute ride on this one. But this one is still very cool. Next on my list at number 4 is Medusa. This one I really like because right after the drop, it goes straight into a loop, and this has many inversions, which I love. So Medusa is just kind of really cool. And it's at the back of the park, too, where there's a lot of other rides, so you can hit up all those at once. So next on my list at number 3 is El Toro. I placed this one really high because of the rankings. This has been ranked number 1 in America and number 1 wooden roller coaster in America also. This one, it gives you a lot of airtime on the hills, but it goes really fast, and the drop on this one is really steep. At number 2, I have Nitro. In fact, for Nitro, yesterday I rode this for the first time. It was very fun, but when you have your head back during the lift hill, it makes you feel like you're going straight up. But overall, I really like Nitro, you get a lot of airtime if you're not in the front seat or towards the front of the train. I really like that part where it goes down and just comes back up right before the lift hill. It gives you a lot of speed. And yeah, I just like the drop for this one too. At number 1, most of you guys probably haven't rode this because it's a long line and it's very new. As of right now, it's 21 days old. The Flash Vertical Velocity. I also rode this one for the first time yesterday. This ride is really fun because first you go forward a little, then you come back a lot, and then this one gives you a lot of hang time and air time, especially during the part where it hangs you upside down right at the beginning, and the corkscrew right before you're faced straight up. That gives you a lot of air time. This concludes my video today. I hope you guys know what rides you could ride next time you go to Six Flags Great Adventure. This is Poster King Shane signing off.